What is going on, everyone? Commodore last here today, bringing you guys a double live reaction of Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapters 99 and 100. Guys, I can't believe we've actually made it this far into the series. I went from covering Jujutsu Kaisen in chapter 23, going back and reading it when it first came out the week after my birthday. The week of my birthday, it was announced the series was getting serialized, and here we are, man. 100 chapters. Shout out to Viz, of course, providing chapters week in and week out. They're doing the Lord's work as they should be. And master shout out to my man Stefan, always translating the chapters, making, there's a possibility, because without my man and everyone else in the team of Viz and everything, this series wouldn't be where it is right now in terms of translations and people being able to read it legally on Viz and everything. Is just an awesome feeling, man. So I appreciate my guy. I know, no pun intended. I know I haven't been steady myself in terms of covering the series week in and week out. I know, the whole coming out of 12 and stuff is kind of hard for me to do on Sundays, so I'm limited to like one series and then wait until the Monday today to do it. But who knows? Things might change. We'll see. Corona is out here wilding. But regardless, I gotta see what's going down, man, because we left off with Nobara pulling up, or should I say, the person that took out Ichiji pulling up on Nobara. I gotta see how things are gonna transpire, and of course 100 coming up as well. So, without further ado, let's get into it, man. Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 99. I never have and never will be frustrated by my own uselessness. Oh no, Nanami. Oh, because if I'm mistaken too, on the right side, you're going back to like the Gojo and Geto flashback, when Geto has saw his own guy who got smoked, and then that's kind of what led to him going down the path that he did. And remember, Nanami had seen, and then now you're seeing from there with Ichiji too, in the face of the evils of this world. How dare they? I'm just. Yo, you see this double spread right here? I mean, it's only like the top half portion, but look at this, man. You see all the curses and stuff just devouring through the humans. This is gonna look goddamn bloody, man, whenever we get the anime and stuff, like, comes up to this portion of the story, man. The Shibuya Incident, part 17. Just eating away and stuff right there. You see Nobara and them also on the side there. Ichiji. It sounded like he was attacked while calling Nita. And it was probably after he split up that Fushiguro's group, so if he's alone, it could be bad news. Nobara, you take Akari with you to Ichiji's location. We can assume that idiot Satoros wouldn't lose. But the situation is starting to feel off. We can't use our phones. The assistant managers are critical. I'll take care of things here for now. That geezer's no help. What the hell? Why is my man's out here floating? Like he's Beatrice from Umineko, man. Umineko's been something else too, but he's just floating around. It's like, hey, booze, ignore him. Yeah, man. I need my girl to be careful, because the Zenin clan needs something to protect. Surprisingly, being outside the curtain probably makes it easier to run away when it comes down to it. I'm so happy. I was getting tired of running only into guys, so now we go back into so that was the prior incident was going on, and then now we're in the present time again. Hi, Nita. I'll end this quickly. Pretend like you're hiding in Bunkamura, and then go through Tokyo. So you see the outline of it. Judging by what he's saying, he probably took down Ichiji. We have to hurry. Right. Don't overdo it, Kugisaki. Whispering about what, I wonder. And I love these little shots here where you just see the person right there holding onto the blade, but the blade's cutting through one of the other panels and stuff. I like that. Just almost like the transition, to put the focus back on the sickle in front of us. And they dash Jesus threw the blade whew. And Nobara comes in with the hammer, of course, stops it in its place. And you see Nita making the run now. Sheesh. Are you hiding? Using a cursed tool, even if you possess a cursed technique, usually means you're a mid-range fighter. Time to get in there. Are you some kind of idiot throwing away your weapon like that? Yikes. She comes in with a dodge. We've met before, haven't we? Nope, don't think so. She remembers. Huh. So she's not actually hiding. Yo, she's like a homing missile. Hold on a second. Because you see the things they float in the air, yeah, it has to be like a homing missile, man. That makes it even more dangerous. And she runs inside after. Wham! Nita! And Nita looks like she got. I can't even, well, you can tell it's more the clothing and stuff, because I thought she got literally bitten through, but then again, you see like blood traces and stuff on the floor. And she's gonna go in for the kick. Bruh, kicks her right down in the stomach afterwards. Why you? She gets the sword right back. What? Isn't that the sword that was dropped from before? Why did it fall from above? And slashes right into Nobara's thigh. A shallow cut and just comes in with the right hand haymaker. Bro. Oh, my girl dropped down to the knees. This guy keeps hitting the perfect spots with precision. Got your brain rattled. Can't stand up. Hey, can you stand up? Hey. You've gotten a lot stronger since we last met, haven't you? I barely recognized you. But we don't live in a world where you win just by being strong, especially when you're up against my cursed technique. That said, I'm not exactly sure what my technique is about either. Welcome back. He's just see moving back in to the owner. Now then, who to kill first? I need to talk, buy some time. What are you guys after? Dunno. They said it has something to do with stealing Satoru Gojo. I'm asking you. Oh, me? Think about this. What if a person who loves soccer, football, I should have prepared myself for that when I saw the text, football, were to be born into a world without it? No, wait, that's a bad example. Anyway, who cares about a reason? This is so great. It's so much fun. Who cares as long as I'm having fun? What a sicko, man. Don't you think so, too? He's just stabbing right into Nita, man. You gotta chill out. Stop it. Make me. Stop me from committing any more sins. Oops. Bit my tongue. And Obar gets right back up as she should. Sorry, my throat. Yo, come on, Obar, let's go. Look at you. You can barely stand. Boom. She wasn't for the attack. Wait. Yo! Oh, no, but I need to see the Bar Masterclass with Nanami's Oh, no. I'm so conflicted because I need this Nobara clinic to happen. But you saw what happened to Ichichi. You think Nanami, after seeing two of his people in a span of time get taken out, you think he's going to let that go? Hell no. Oh, look at my man. Oh, he's got the eyes of death in place right now. All he sees is the demise of this person. I can't remember. Is it okay for me to kill non-black suits too? Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, yo, but Nanami's... No, whatever way it happens, man, but Nobara still needs to go in. Let's go. Yo, the color page from back in the day. Oh, it's been so long since we got the flashback and everything too, but I forget all the way over here though. But you see right there, Gojo, Geto, freaking the doc, man. Hey, listen, this is what happens when you miss a series for 2 weeks and you have to come back and read it for some of the names. But of course, Ichichi right there, Nanami there, and then of course you see his boy from before and everything, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a great color page though. But let me get into this chapter now. I can't remember. It's okay for me to kill non-black suits too. He came to Shibuya with Fushiguro. You just see right there my guy wrapping up with the bandage on his arm with the markings and everything. Nanami? Hey, can't you read the situation here? What are you moving around for? I've got this girl Hosta. Huh? And she's climbing, and Nita goes right up the escalator. Oops. She got... Let's go! I mean, still! Bro, I'm conflicted. I need this clinic, though. She got away, and Nanami's just right behind them. Where and how many of you are there? Yo, if that guy has some Shadow Clone Jutsu thing going on. Don't know. Goes in for the attack, and you just see, like, this looks like a wall of, like, a rocks or something? Almost like it's just someone like a golem from Pokemon. With the ulterior design. Huh? You didn't? No. That's just to tell you how strong this dude's defense is. Oh my god. It's like kicking into basically a wall full of rocks, man. He didn't even budge. It didn't even feel like I was kicking a person. Also, he's not cut. Where and how many of you are there? Done. And yo, they couldn't even say the finishing line. Done. And you just see right there, it looks like a line right there coming in. Oh, that is just absolutely smacked him in. Comes in with the right hand, and you just see right there from the angle, bam, head smacks Shin first, then rotates afterwards. The body goes flying, and you see, of course, the blood coming out the nose and stuff, showing the impact of the hit. Sword drops to the ground, and it goes flying right over Nobara, man. It's like, huh? And then they come right down off the wall and everything too, and you just see blood just pouring out from the nose and mouth, man. As they're barely able to get at least a proper footing on. Just glass everywhere. I should have died. If it weren't for my curse technique, I'd be dead. I need to run. And no, Nanami set up! Oh, what happened like this? Where and how many of you are there? He's just pulling onto the hair. He's got the right hand tuned up. You better give me the answer I desire, or I'm going to melee rock you. If I thought what I saw from Toji to the old lady was something, Nanami's about to take it to 100. If not 100, 200, man. Whatever out surpasses what we got from Toji is going to happen. How many of you were there? I said boom! Right into the midsection. Let's go, Nanami. Breaking right through the wall and everything. And you just see nothing but the blood pouring out from the mouth now. Like a profound amount. For that kind of amount to be coming out, man, the insides are gone for sure. And then you see right there afterwards, the blade look like it's going to come towards Nanami. Huh? Oh! Yes, good job, Nobara. Summons a nail right afterwards and just like perfectly, just pinches it right into the wall. Not on my watch, yo. Shut up, my girl, man. I mean, I need you to be the one to bash the hammer in her head. Hey, don't get in my way. Yo, let's go. On my way here, I ran into several dead assistant managers. And my God, yo, it's Nanami season. It was you, correct? I'm sorry. Nope. It don't work like that. Nobara, all she can do is just watch on. And my guy's rolling up the sleeve. Listen, if any person were to roll up their sleeve in the middle of a fight, you know that the finishing blow is going to come in. And Nanami right now has pent-up rage that has been seeping inside his soul for years. So what he couldn't do back then, he's doubling that right now in the present. And you just see right there, the sickle right up against the wall. Look at this though. The pipes that are right around the exterior of the wall and stuff have been bashed in, just showing you how much of an impact right now those strikes have done to everything it's all. Just like right through the wall and then placing it to the other wall right there, man. He's on another level. So this is what it means to be a grade 1 sorcerer. Let's go find Nita. So I have to assume that Nanami took care of the business, but at the same time, I know as much as I want to see Nobara go in, this is our way of basically showing us that this is where Nobara is right now in terms of her growth, but this is where Nanami is, like, up here. You can't even see it. But it's like, that's just how much of a difference it is right there, and how much Nobara still has to grow as a person to be able to handle a fight like this on her own. So it's not more of that Nobara wasn't weaker than this person, but that person was just out of her league, if you keep it honest. I think the homing projectile thing, I think, was going to be too tough for her to get through, and we saw that clearly. So nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, the Young Bucks, they still got to grow in their own aspect, and I still believe in Nobara, man. You see, like, that's Yuji? It looks like it's Yuji for sure. Nobody the track star out here in the series that I know better than him, man. But he's on the run now. He's going through it. Oh, man. he's like running right through the bridge and stuff, and as he looks over onto his left side, and you're just seeing the amount of people there just being devoured away after by the curses. See some girl over here, like a maid-looking person, who has like a scar, which I have to assume is the Halloween act and stuff, considering the time and day and everything. But there's so many of them, I just can't leave them. But there's not enough time to save everyone. Damn it, what should I do? The Station Gojo-sensei's so close. Spice Cod Roll. Yo, Inumaki, yo. That speech. Yo, look at my boy Peace Sign everything too. Inumaki Senpai. Salmon. Let's go. You're up, Senpai. Salmon. Don't move. Oh, wait, are they gonna fight Choso? Yo, is it gonna be a tag team match between Yuji and Inumaki against Choso? You're up, Senpai. Salmon. No, because Yuji looks like I think he's just telling him you're up, so he's on the go right now because he still has to get to the station and everything. No, 10:10 p.m. Yuji Itadori enters Shibuya Station. No, so Inumaki's taking care. Okay, I got it. Inumaki's taking care of everything that's going on right now in this vicinity, and Yuji's gonna be the one to fight Choso, since that man is waiting there. Basically, it looks like at the front of the station. Oh my god, yo, we're about to get that fight, man. Oh, because then it tells me too, because Megami's still back there and everything. The chances of him and Toji linking up are very true. Oh man, yo, it's gonna be nuts. I don't know how I'm supposed to wait till next week, but I have to wait till next week. I know the chance of me doing a double are possible, but for this, I gotta see, man. It's usually masterclass season, man. Like, but Jesus Christ. The Nanami stuff, man, let's go through these two chapters, man. The Nanami stuff here, look, as much as I was a little bit disappointed at the start to think that, Nobara wasn't going to get the chance to be able to take out the sickle and everything, right? It does make sense, though, for why it had to happen because, again, that person was just on a different league compared to Nobara. Nobara's still growing as, if it was maybe someone a little bit lesser, it would be a good way for her to be able to climb up the ladder and stuff and for growth and stuff, but at the same time, Nanami being a grade 1 specialist and everything, like, that was his fight. And he has ties, technically, to all this kind of madness and everything. So if anyone was going to try and get some retribution for I wouldn't say failing for what happened last time, but preventing one of his younger pupils to not die, in this case scenario, he was able to try and at least avenge Ichiji, who I have to think, man, like, there's no way, like, it's too late for him, I think. But he absolutely went in. And I'm telling you, man, whenever someone rolls a sleeve, it's game over. And even though he rolled up the sleeve, they're already done for at that point. So I have to assume that they're dead or out of commission. They'll probably get arrested afterwards or sealed away and stuff, back to the high school and everything. So, but now, man, I mean, it'd be cool just to get to see a little bit more of Inumaki at the very least, though. And Inumaki doing her thing as well, too, and stuff. But Yuji versus Choso, I think is very, very much a reality we're about to get into. I mean, does it matter? Does it start right away? Do we transition to see what's going on with Toji and them, or with Mahito and Geto? I don't know. But I need to see this next week. So I'm going to try my hardest. Hopefully, with everything going on right now at the moment, I'll at least be given the chance to be able to cover next week's chapter as is. But if not, week afterwards, we're going to double in. But now that we're in the hundreds, man, I have to be here weekly. Through hell or high water, I gotta find a way. But great chapters. I'm gonna go and give this at least an 8 out of 10 for me. This is great stuff right here. Obviously, of course, the best is yet to come. And tying into what now is the final brother from the trio and everything here, Choso now being at the station. It's time, man. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about these two chapters that we had garnered for Jujutsu Kaisen? Let me know how you guys are feeling on the whole thing with Nobara and Nanami and stuff. Did you feel like Nobara should have had her time now? Or do you feel like because of the gap that, that person, in between Nanami and Nobara, that it was too much of a fight for her? And that, remember, she took out one of the brothers and stuff for Choso, going back, to the previous arcs and stuff. So it's not like she's that far down and stuff. But the person that was there was just a little bit more higher up in the scale in comparison, possibly. So, but let me know how you guys feel on that. And, of course, the whole thing going on right now between what should be Yuji and Choso. Are you excited for this fight? How do you see it going down? How long do you think it could end up going for? I need to see a little bit of Inumaki just going in. Like, I just need to see him do his job. That's all I need. And if we get Tojo and Megumi at some point in this arc, I'll be very, very happy. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen, week in and week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys next week for chapter 101. Shout out to Gege-sensei for getting to chapter 100 first and foremost. Shout out to Viz for giving us this series week in and week out. And I'll see you guys next week as we enter the 100s of Jump's next big hit, baby. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah,